Hey there, everybody. It's Dicebag, and today I have a mystery box from the Game Crafter. Domain is almost done. It's nearing completion. Just has to have a little bit of art worked up before it'll be ready. So this might be the last package I get to open before it's completely finished. But that kind of depends on if it's messed up or not. So let's rip it open. Now, I'm not gonna go through every little thing in this video because there's like a bunch of cards, and that would be boring. So instead, what we have, let's see, here we have just the plain old cards that I want to check on because I reformatted everything. All the files are different. I'm gonna look at these some other time. The main point of this video are these booster packs. Now, like I've said, Domain is an expandable card game, not a trading card game so much. But if trading card games or collectible card games are your thing, well, we've got your bases covered. These are special versions of the cards that are already in the decks. And so we're gonna crack some open and see how they are. And of course we'll get to see some of the changes and the new art that comes with the new, all the new stuff. They really need to work on their packaging with these things. The pull tabs don't work. It's hard to rip open. A little lighter on the glue maybe would do it. Alright, well, right off the bat, what do we have here? This, boys and girls, is the highest rarity of card. You get one in a pack, and as you can see, it's all monochrome. It's got this little textured thing at the bottom, and the borders are kind of glittery and spacey looking. So each card has a version like this that you can pull, and then we'll move on. Here's the second highest rarity. I'm not fond of how this is cut. It's a little off-centered, and it's kind of noticeable. But you also might notice we've got a little bit less glare on these cards. That's because I changed the coating. We're not using the UV coating anymore, which was this one. Yeah, you can see the difference there. Now this one's a little more matte feeling. This is the, what do you call it? The linen texture. Has a much nicer feel to it, and it's not so slick, and it doesn't smudge so much. And looking at it, and it's a little better on the backs. The problem I had with the UV coating is that they seem very prone to nicks on the edges. It's not the worst example I could have showed you, but there it is. Anyways, you can see we got the new frame for this rarity here. This is the uncommon rarity. It's just got the little texturing and the blue frames. Well, not blue. It's actually colored to the color of the card. And then the little specialty frame that I have around there. And then the common rarity here is just the frame. So that's a little interesting. Just little things to kind of pimp out your decks for lack of a better term. Okay, so we got Assassin's Blade there is our rarest. Frostbind is our one in common. Foil Spell for that one. Pathos of Conflict is another common. Scrying Crystal. Primal Grove. And here's one of our basic units. They are full art. You get two of these in a pack. So those look pretty nice. Let's separate those a bit. And move things around so things are a little more centered. Alright, there we go. And another uncommon there, Silver Peaks Captain. I guess I should be showing these off a little more. Yeah, you can see that there. Of course, the cut is a little bit lopsided. I don't think that's from my file, but I'm not sure. I think I would have noticed that after all the proofing I did, so I think that's just on the Game Crafter there. Their cut has not always been the most consistent. Anyways, next is a Fortified Border Common, Charred and Break Common, and Common Sapling Nurturer, and Common Seaside Sanctuary. And our second basic unit there, the Troll Defender. Put him over there, and we got a couple uncommons here. I got Abyssal Gatekeepers. You can see me make that piece of art here on the YouTube channel. Not one of my best ones, but it's up there. And then there's Sinkhole for our next one. And our last one is Sunburn. Now that's a new piece of artwork. Got some zombies getting roasted because the old one wasn't so good looking, as is usually the case. And Silk Rider Cavalry there. And Shambling Core. Another one I've done a speed paint for. Alright, that's pack one. And let's dig into the next one. Let's forget the pull tab and see if we can just rip her open. There we go. That's better. Well, here they go again, putting the rares right on top. That's not very suspenseful. Research Sanctum is the one for this pack. Not the most impressive looking one, but it's alright. And Tentacled Terror for one of our uncommons. And Stormcleaver Common. Another Pathos, and another Seaside Sanctuary. And an Orc Pikeman as our commons. Dwarven Spearman for one of our basic units. And then Uncommon Sapling Nurturer. Really needs new art. Grassland Nomads. Now I did make art for that like right after I ordered this, so we don't get to see it yet. I didn't get to record it either because things kept crashing at the time. And then Fortified Border, Divine Wrath, Gale Force, and Trail Defender again for our basic unit. And uncommon Red Ridge Peak there. Looks pretty nice. I think the cut is a little more even in this pack. It's not quite as lopsided. Let's see, we got Thunderwand and Ocean Reach Oracle. And then uncommon Young Thunderbird there. And Charm Break as the last one. And our last pack here. There we go. Oh, no, there we don't go. I just ripped the top of it. Okay, now we're in. And again with the rare on top. Well, that's not the best one we could have gotten, but oh well. These are just tests anyways. Oh yeah, this one is lopsided on the other end. Can see that there, it's a little off-centered in the opposite direction. It's a lot closer than the first pack though. Looks like there's a little bit of a drift in the way they cut these things. And we got an uncommon Silk Rider. And we got Furnace Spawn. I don't think I've even bothered to show off that art anywhere. I wanted to fix it up a little bit. It's a little too red. Could be more orangey. Hopefully I'll remember to do that sometime. And Scrying Crystal, Common Sapling Nurturer, and Mind Whip That one looks pretty nice. I don't think I've seen that in a physical card yet. That's another one I have a speed paint for, so you can go watch that after this video, of course. And a third Trail Defender. Well, we're getting lots of Trail. And Silver Peaks Captain, we already got an uncommon one of those. Sunburn again. And Military Forge. Deepwood Guardians. Fortified Border. And, well, hello. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't have... I forgot. No, I don't have finished art for that one. For a second there, I thought it was an old file that I stuck in. But no, it's the current file. Anyways, Foil Spell. Do we have... Nah, I thought I had another uncommon Foil Spell, but I guess not. There she is. And uncommon Military Forge. We got 2 of those now. And a Frostbind, Crumble, and Research Sanctum. So, if you'll notice, one of the cool things going on with Domain is that when you get packs like this, you can basically just take 3 straight packs, combine them all together, and it forms a playable deck. And you don't have to worry about any kind of land or energy cards mixing things in. And the fact that your resources are tied directly to the cards in your decks, you can literally just shuffle up any old random assortment of cards and find that it's playable more or less. So let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see this hand here. Alright. Now see that? We came in with just 3 here. So what we could do is we'd play Tentacled Terror for the first time, and Divine Wrath, and play a Young Thunderbird, then follow that up with one of these Sapling Nurturers on the turn after, and we can play our Deepwood Guardians on turn 3 without missing a beat. A deck that's actually built is going to have an easier time of it. That's not always going to be so consistent, so it'd be an interesting format, I think, to just shuffle up completely random sets of cards as your deck. So maybe I'll try that sometime. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment and to subscribe. Tell me what you think of the designs for these things. Do you like the little cosmic-y looking borders and stuff? What do you think? Would you bother to buy these? Anyways, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.